like I was saying though, some of the signs, all right, are speaking very loud and clear, which are the prophecies, man. All right, so continuing on, verse 3 says, "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High speak of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning." So, what do we see going on? You got earthquakes popping up in various different places, man. All right, even scientists don't even have answers, to why so many earthquakes are popping up. And I spoke about these earthquakes last past month or so, because that's how much of earthquakes was happening across the globe, So I spoke about these things. All right, it says uproars. All right, why are the people in uproars? Like I said, because their so-called normal lives have been taken away from them. And it's getting worse and worse, day by day. All right, there's no sign of this ending, as far as letting up, this continual stroke off the people. There's no sign of that's ending, man. These times are getting worse and worse, man. Your so-called pastors not telling you what's going on. They don't even know prophecy. They're just hustling you, man. All right. Well, the scriptures say that the people have been uproars. All right. When you see people out there taking to the streets and protest for, well, they're in uproar, all right, or they're in uproar and they're outraged about their lives. All right. So you know what's caused? It's caused sedition. It's causing sedition. It's causing sedition. All right, within these different countries, man. Most countries across the globe, actually, to be exact. All right. You got so-called civil war in Sudan. You know what that's about. All right. So, as we go on day by day, you see more uproars, more people minds are in uncertainty. All right. Even the average person over here in Babylon. All right. Many people are in uncertainty right now. All right. They're hoping to. Most people on the earth is hoping to last. All right. Well, there's no guarantee about that. All right. Even our own people, even the Israelites out there, man. All right. You don't have a certainty in your mind. You're the main people that should be taking heed to the Lord's word. So-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, the people on this sign right here. All right, because all these things are happening, and they are given as signs to us to know when our Lord will be returning. See? Because that's what the disciples wanted to know, when the Lord will be returning. It says, verse 5, like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And we're witnessing the end being manifest right now. All right, we're witnessing that right now. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and in powerful works and endings and effects and signs. All right, so when the scriptures speak about war, evil, and pestilence, all right, what's that, Jeremiah 28:8? All right. What do we see going on? War, evil, and pestilence. And then some of the signs that our Lord gave to the disciples is what? All right, nation rises against nation, kingdom against kingdom. All right, there are going to be wars and rumors of wars. All right. It says famine, earthquakes, and pestilence. All right. There's a famine going on in most countries right now. All right. And this famine only growing worse and worse, It's not getting better. All right, even over here in so-called America, it's not getting better over here. No one's over there unload those shipping containers. All right, it's all part of the least of Esau's plan, man, to make the people submit. All right, you wanna know why? You wanna know why? This going on? All you Jakes in the Christianity world and the Islam world. You wanna know why it's going on? Let's read it. This is Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time." Yeah, who's the devil, man? All right, who's the slanderer? Who's the accuser? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. That's who. All right, he's the devil, man. All right, begin with their Central Bacon families, man. Number the nation of devils, man. You Edomites, man. It's been proven throughout your whole history, man. You're a slanderer. You're an accuser. You're a deceiver. You're a deceitful man. All right, and pretty much, you know, you've been doing this ever since you've been in the power, man. All right. When you came into power as the Greeks, you were the Greeks, the Romans, and now back again since the Renaissance. And what does the scripture say? That he should go out and deceive the whole earth in Revelation the 20th chapter. And you've done that, man. You've done that. That same book, in the same book, Revelation 20th chapter, it says that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan. That old serpent, which is the devil and Satan. Who was that? That was you, Esau. You was that serpent. You was Cain. You Esau, man. Also known as what? The wicked one, man. All right? You're the wicked one. See? You're the one coming down with this great wrath upon the people because you only have a short time. And what you're trying to do, you're trying to execute your one world order plan. I made mention of the Georgia Guidestones, which, you know, that goes back to you elite Edomites, but you want to eliminate 4.5 billion people, man. Okay? These are your plans, man. Alright? Ain't no such thing as no global warming, man. Oh, we gotta make cleaner, greener air. Man, if that was the case, this place would have been taken out a long time ago. All this fossil fuel emissions is going on. According to what? The doctor. Smoking alone, you know, mess up the ozone layer. According to the science of the doctors. Look how many people smoke. You know, I used to be a smoker years and years ago. You know, almost a decade ago. Close in on a decade ago. Still a couple years. But the point is, I got 8 years of not smoking. You know, I still smoking, but you know, according to the doctor, help one of the main causes of the ozone layer to cause global warming and all that nonsense. No, you just figure out that, hey, this man just want to eliminate the people on the earth because he says the earth is overpopulated. Which that's nonsense to begin with. If you believe that shit, you're an idiot, man. If you believe that, you're an idiot because there's a lot of land to be occupied. Alright? But it's not occupied. See? Think about that. All this land, even though look how the way society is ran. You got a large number of people bunched into a small area. Why is that? All right, people should have their own land. That's what the Lord did. He gave each nation their own inheritance, which means land. And what do you see? People living off their own land. They had their own land where they could farm, all right, raise their families, and what have you. See? But Esau don't want you to have the basic necessities of life. No, he want to put you into a small spot, a small space, okay? Then he sell you the land, you know. You got to buy the land from him for life, and then pass it on from generation to generation. So say like you had a house in your family, right? Where Esau had you pay a thing called property tax, which is nothing but another way of making you a tributary. All right, you got to pay this property tax on the land, and then when the land passes on through your family, they got to pay or continue to pay property taxes. So long as that land is being occupied by the people that have the deed. And then you look at it, when you look at the whole matter, that's another way that he's a deceitful man, is because say you can't pay your property taxes. Say you can't pay your property taxes. What happens? Well, Esau come in and take your whole home. Though you pay the home you pay the home sale price on it, right? Say you bought a home for well, back in those days, say you going back, let's say 1800s, right? You had a house and you know probably made about $20,000, $30,000, right? Kept it in the family, kept renovated, kept upgraded and everything. Keeping it up, replacing things need to be replaced. It's not good. Yeah, this charger not working for some reason. Oh shit, here we go. Yeah. Why the hell is not working? Oh my God, again. I don't know why this is not working, but it was working. This outlet I'm using, I charged it because the phone fully charged by being cold out here. It shuts down faster, so Slocky, I gotta find a way to keep my cord device charged up. But before it closes, I'm gonna keep teaching, man. So, brothers, hopefully you get this your speakers very good. But I might start going over there to teach over there because I think the outlets over there work better. But continuing on, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. My phone's dying. Well, my recording device is dying. Pretty much, I had another precept anyway, so that's fine. I lost my train of thought, so well, I was talking about the, good. I was talking about the way Esau sets up the housing market. So you buy a home, good. Talking about being a tributary. Yeah, here we go. So being a tributary, how you being a tributary home again was I was interrupted by my camera battery light. It's simple fact that like I said, you can buy a house and you can pay the whole house price off, the taxes, the interest. Well, you have a thing called property taxes. Esau, if you don't pay Esau his property taxes, all right, he'll come in and take your whole home. So the home's really never yours, truly. Let's show you that Esau's a double, man. All right, Esau's a double because you can pay your property taxes all right, and you had this land so long, right? So it continued on to a whole other generation. You would think, or let's say 2 or 3 generations, right? You would think that there would be no more taxes. But you see that there are, right? There are taxes. All right, and what Esau does is he make you a perpetual tributary. All right, it's always a special clause within the contract when you sign for a vehicle, a home, all right, or any other land. All right, it's always a trick to it, pretty much. All right. So the reason why people suffer, the reason why people lose things, like you have some of your family, you lose it to Esau because of some deceitful way of either cause turn to him. That's another way you make people suffer, man. All right. Now it's the point now you're like, I'm gonna let you have this. I'm gonna take it from you. Esau takes it from you. Okay. And then what? All right, you left with nothing. All right. So the book of Isaiah. Isaiah 14 and 5. It says Yahweh Bashar Shah had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. Yeah, he's breaking you right now as I speak, man. All right? How he's breaking you? Well, he's breaking down your economy, breaking down your whole food industry. All right? Breaking down the people. People are bugging out, man. All right? People are bugging out because, like I was saying a little while ago, of uncertainty in their minds. People are bugging out, man. It's been talking about people committing suicide more and more since the pandemic happened. So, you know what I'm saying? Your whole society is breaking down, man. We're watching the Esau Edom, so-called white man, whole society break down. It's literally breaking down. The infrastructure breaking down. You know, the roads, bridges, what have you. It's all breaking down. All right? So the Lord is breaking down your society, all right, piece by piece. All right? Piece by piece. It says, verse 6, he who spoke to people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hinder it. Yeah, who is that? All right, that's Esau, man. All right, who spoke to people with a continual stroke and in wrath and ruled the nations in anger? All right, Esau, Edom, man. That's why the scriptures say, woe to thee that spoilest, because since Esau been ruling, all right, what he does, he always stirring up some shit, all right, in somebody else's land, all right. He always going around the earth looking to destroy people, all right. All right, this black ass car, man. Jake's stupid, man. Why would you have a loud ass car like that, man? Backfiring shit, man. It's supposed to be a little deep speed cars, man, you know. Fucking nigga, man. Slocky, man. But what I want to say, what I was saying was, Slocky, man, I hate them fucking cars, man. But, it's just always noisy and shit, and it's pointless, man. But anyways, though, you know, you the one that spoiled the nations, Esau. All right, the reason why the nations are being spoiled, all right, like the way they are being spoiled, is because of you, man. All right, you're in the power seat. You're in the power seat, and pretty much